Welcome to Vision ProNotes. I'm Marty, a faculty member, podcaster, and an Apple fan. I'm also co-host of Vision Profiles with Eric Bolden, Dave Ginsberg, and Daniel Burkholder. ProNotes is those 5 to 10 minute little stories that we tell to keep you up to date with the news that's going on with Vision Pro and also with other AR, VR headsets that are out there. And then we'll cover the full story on our Monday evening show that has all the gang together. And we'll take a look at some of these topics and talk about the implications of it and unpack them into a larger sort of situation and understanding. So tonight we're going to talk about the Wall Street Journal article, Vision Pro finds its footing in enterprise niche. And this was interesting coming out of the out of the Wall Street Journal, because the Wall Street Journal has been with Mark Gurman, a bit critical of Vision Pro, and this article actually is more positive about what its possibilities are and basically how different businesses are using them. It's kind of a good overview of how it's kind of entered into the business world. The Wall Street Journal reports that while the $3,500 Apple Vision Pro hasn't broken through broadly with consumers, it's quietly gaining traction in business, especially where high-fidelity visualization and training matter. So what the article says is enterprise-first adoption. Unlike iPhone's consumer-led rise, Vision Pro is seeing a company-led uptake across specific verticals. And why these niche? Well, it's best in class for visual. It also has precision hand and eye interface, and its adjustable immersion makes spatial tasks like designing or simulation or review feel very natural. Now, reality check, the high price and the comfort considerations are still part of the problem, but there is a maturing app ecosystem, and you're not going to get mass consumer pull from this. But you do have companies that are doing certain things with it and making it really worth their development. So you've got some retail design like Lowe's uses Vision Pro to help customers and staff visualize kitchen design. You have aviation training that's going on with it. And aviation training can employ spatial simulations to improve pilot training and decision practice. And then there's also industrial product development, like Dassault Systems integrates Vision Pro into engineering design and reviews with digital physical overlays. And as you know, we've said this on the show, there's the capability of sharing. So you could have two people with the Vision Pro headsets on, kind of sharing the space and sharing the three-dimensional design that they're working at. So why does this matter? Well, faster decisions, fewer surprises if you're using these kinds of visualizations and spatial video around it. You see true-to-scale designs in context. It kind of reduces the back and forth between design and aligning with what the stakeholders want to have with it. Training where stakes are high, immersive rehearsal for rare or risky types of scenarios like flight or complex operations improves the readiness without the real world risk. And it really is kind of a bridge to business may use apps and practices that will eventually make the Vision Pro more mainstream. So we're still dealing with total cost of ownership, $3,500, but for large businesses, that a headset plus any accessories, that's in the market if you're going to be using it as a tool. Still comfort and deployment at scale, the weight, the battery tether, those are all kinds of issues that are still there with the Vision Pro, and also the app depth. More native spatial apps are needed to replace iPad ports and pro workflows. So if your work benefits from spatial context, design reviews, simulation, complex planning, Vision Pro is really delivering on the value. And for general consumers, you got to just be patient. It'll likely drive the app growth by businesses doing this, and you'll see more use in the Vision Pro in the consumer area too. So this comes from the Wall Street Journal article. It is Apple Vision Pro is gaining traction in some niches of business. And it's a good article. We'll have the link in the show notes. And so after watching this video or listening to this podcast, go to the show notes and you will see the link to this article, and you can follow up by reading the article. I think it's a really good article within the context of how business is beginning to use Vision Pro. Encourage you to join in our live stream on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Search for Vision Profiles on YouTube, or you can just, if you can remember it, youtube.com/@Vision Profiles. You can catch the replay on audio, or you can go back and watch it anytime you want to on YouTube. You can email us at thepodtalknetwork@gmail.com. Our website, with all sorts of projects that I'm doing besides Vision Pro, is simply thepodtalk.net. So take a look at the website, and you can contact us, and you can get all the information about Vision Profiles and the hosts and anything that you want from the website. And if it's not there, contact us and we'll get it to you. So thanks for watching and listening to this episode of Vision ProNotes, and we'll see you next time.